Vocational opportunities for people with disabilities. Helena Industries.
Welcome back for another Helena Industries report, where we highlight organizations in our community who like to empower those with disabilities through services and different opportunities. My name is Amy Benson. I'm a vocational counselor with Helena Industries.
I'm Carrie Jones. I work at First at Helena Industries. I am the administrative assistant for Paul Kent at Piers. I also volunteer with the Bighorns. So, and that's how these two got here today. So
we have our guests, Billy, the Bighorn, Nick, and Olivia here. Nick is the goalie, correct?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yep.
And Olivia, game day director.
Yep.
Right, thanks so much for joining us today.
Thanks for having us.
So, how did the PEP squad get started, and how long have you guys been doing that?
So Mike Schaff started off with the PEP squad, and it's kind of grown from there. And he's just he's been there now. This is his 10th season. And
Wow.
so through all of his hard work, and then just knowing people and bringing them in, it's just kind of developed, and it's been a ton of fun for everybody, and it just continues to grow.
Can you explain a little bit about what we do and what we're a part of on the PEP squad?
Absolutely. So, and I think Nick could attest to this. One of the biggest things for the guys is crowd interaction, and it's tremendous support that we get from the fans, and the PEP squad gets support, or the fans get support from the PEP squad, and so it's great because what they do is they have signs that go around, and they say we have "Let's make noise" or "Let's go Bighorns," or and so they're in charge. They're like the cheerleaders, so they're in charge of making sure that the fans know when to cheer, when to be loud, and just really keeping the motivation going so that the guys are able to do well on the ice.
Or me, I have a bell now.
bell. Mm-hmm.
I switched from a sign to a bell.
Yeah.
Because I was poking my eye out with the signs.
Yeah. And then we have the squid. So when the guys score, the PEP squad throws right now we have a plastic squid, but most of the time it's a real squid that they throw out on the ice. And then whoever scored the goal gets to pick up the squid and throw it at a bullseye. So
That's great.
yeah.
Good. Way to bring some enthusiasm to the game, right?
Absolutely,
For sure.
absolutely.
As if you're not already bringing enough, right?
I mean, I don't get to throw it, but
Yeah.
I definitely smell it sometimes.
Yeah. How is it being a player for the Bighorns? You come here and you stay with the host family during the season?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I stay with a billet family, me and my roommate Justin.
Awesome.
We live with Stan and Mickey Seneschal, and it's actually great. We live in Clancy. It's a little bit of a drive, but it's definitely worth it to live out there with them.
Yeah. And how long does the season go for you?
From training camp to the end of the playoffs, I want to say maybe 6 or 7 months. You come at the end of August, and usually, I believe last year I left in April, but we're trying to go a little further this year in playoffs than we did last year.
Yeah, great.
Yes.
Well, we wish you luck
we
with that.
do. So, Nick, how rewarding is it for you guys to interact with the PEP squad?
Well, the PEP squad is really great at the games. You know, they really get the fans going, and we get going when the fans are loud. It's really, the rink ain't that big, so it gets really loud really fast when everyone gets noisy. And thank you for getting that going with the signs and the squid and everything. It feels really good when you're on the ice and it's loud, everyone cheering for you.
Yeah. And I know it's been a couple of months now, but I met Nick in physical therapy, and he just came up and complimented me on what a good job we do on the pep squad and stuff. And then we started talking on Messenger. And I think that's the most rewarding thing for me, because a couple of years ago, I had a Bighorn say that he was going to stay in touch and never did.
So it's nice companionship for those of us who get to go out and watch you guys perform and be great athletes in our community. So it's a lot of fun. Tell us, there's a teddy bear toss coming up at a game in the very near future?
Yes, so our biggest game of the season is coming up on Saturday. It's going to be December 9th. Puck drops at 7:05. Doors open at 6, and we have a lot planned for that night. We have Radley School Choir come in. They sing the national anthem, and then they do some Christmas carols in the first intermission. We had the teddy bear toss. We had tremendous turnout last year, so we're always looking to be better. So we're hoping that, we get lots more teddy bears to be able to share with the Marines and Toys for Tots.
Yeah.
And Santa Claus. Santa Claus will be there with us
Awesome.
too. So yeah, it's gonna be
Great.
a lot
So
of fun.
bring the family, bring everyone.
family,
There's
yeah.
something for everybody.
Yep.
That's great.
Bring the kids.
Yes. Always kids.
So what type of volunteer opportunities do you have during the season for people in the community who might be interested?
There are a lot of opportunities with the Bighorns. The majority of our game day staff are volunteers, and so we have the goal judges, we have the penalty box, the DJ. We have, there's just so many opportunities. I think one of the biggest opportunities that we have that is always so beneficial for the team is in the billet families, and we're always looking for individuals who are willing to open up their homes to the players. And my husband and I have done it for years, and I can tell you that some of those relationships that you develop in having a player for that long, they become part of the family. And it's just like Carrie said, it's very rewarding because you do develop those relationships, and they do stay with you, and you just continue to be a family.
Yeah.
And so getting involved that way, and you really become part of the team and part of the organization. So. And then Pep Squad, always room on Pep Squad, the more the merrier.
Yes, of course.
And we are recruiting.
Yes.
Pep Squad is always recruiting. Carrie, tell us a little bit about your volunteer opportunity with the Bighorns.
So I have the Pep Squad, and I found out on Friday that I'm going to co-supervise with Mike Schaft. So, but I also have an opportunity to start a Facebook page with the Pep Squad. So that'll be...
So a Facebook page specifically for the Pep Squad.
Yes.
Awesome. So
So
we'll
that
have to...
they can find out about, games or how to get involved or
Yeah.
anything.
Any specific themes you might have going for the night, stuff like that?
Yep.
Cool.
I'm always looking for more with them.
That's great.
So,
So do you have any more questions for our guests today?
nope, I think that's it.
Awesome. Well, we really thank you guys for taking time out of your day to
Thank
come
you.
see us. I know Nick's got to get to practice now, so
Yes.
awesome. We look forward to watching you. This weekend you're home, right?
Mm-hmm.
Great. And that's for the teddy bear toss.
Yep. Friday and Saturday night we're home. We play Great Falls on Friday and Missoula on Saturday.
Awesome. Well, thanks again
We're
for
going to
your time.
win.
We are going to win.
Go Bighorns.
Yes.
And thank you for joining us for another Helena Industries report.